First time we met. For real?
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry.
But at an airport before.
But it wasn't me. Like, we
It wasn't a me. I saw
we saw each other from
Zendaya at
a
a
distance.
Yeah. And I saw her going to first class, and I was like, damn.
Meanwhile, he was nominated for an Oscar that year.
Have you guys seen the new Dune Part 2 trailer? You have got to admit that Timothée and Zenday-uh have done a fantastic job in capturing the sweet chemistry between Paul Atreides and Chani. The passion in their eyes makes us question if something is going on between them in real life. So will the sizzling chemistry that Zendaya shares with her co-star put an end to her romance with Tom Holland? Keep watching to find out. Before we go into the juicy stuff, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends who also like a sip of the latest Hollywood tea. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to get updated every time we post a brand new video. With that out of the way, let's jump right in. Although Zendaya had a short screen time in Dune, she absolutely stole our hearts and gave us a teasing look into the on-screen romance between Zendaya Chani and Timothée Paul Atreides. It all looked so authentic that many of us thought that these two were getting it on, and off-screens too. 1 year later, after they wrapped the shoot of the film, romance rumors between the two started swirling after Timothée and Zenday-uh were spotted shopping together at one of New York City's Bed Bath & Beyond locations. At the time, fans took pics with both of them and posted them on social media. We could see both Zendaya and Timothée bundled up in multiple layers and looking cozy as they entered the store. Timothée even tried on one of the workers' sunglasses for an adorable photo. But both Zendaya and Timothée squashed down all these rumors. Also, Zendaya heart-melting romance with her Spider-Man co-star Tom Holland is proof enough. Zendaya has expressed her adoration for Timothée on multiple occasions. It seems as though they are BFFs who make each other's day. During an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Zendaya revealed how close she is with Timothée and also hinted at her favorite moments on set. She said,
Timothée is,
seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's become one of my closest friends, and he's lovely and so talented. I think my favorite part was we would have these like dance parties in my room where I would leave the door open. Timothée would come in with his his little speaker, and then everybody would start coming in, and then we just start dancing.
Although Timothée hasn't officially commented on this, we are sure that he had a heck of a time too. Not too long ago, we saw both Zendaya and Timothée at the birthday party for Zendaya assistant Darnell Appling. Several videos shared on social media captured both of them dancing and mingling in a large crowd for the festivities, which appeared to be held outdoors at a park. They were clearly having the time of their lives and enjoying themselves. Zendaya, obviously, looked effortlessly cool in a white halter crop top and high-waisted blue jeans. Meanwhile, Timothée kept things more casual with a baggy white t-shirt layered underneath a blue and white NBA jersey. One video, which had gone viral, shows Zendaya line dancing to Beyoncé's Before I Let Go. Another video showed Timothée grooving his way into the middle of a dance circle. Zendaya even gave us a little glimpse of what it was like working with Timothée. He really made her feel comfortable, which could be a reason why they are close friends to this day. Zendaya told E! News in 2021,
I was intimidated, and I was like, I want to do my best work. This guy and Denny, they made it such a warm environment to work, and immediately I was like, oh, we're gonna be friends for life. Like this is happening. That was great, and I had an incredible time, and I sure hope that we get to do more of it, because selfishly I just want to have fun.
Timothée too had nothing but good words about Zendaya. He said in an interview with Variety last year on Zendaya performance in Dune, "She's bringing exactly what she brought to the first one, which was incredible but in greater abundance. And she's really become a sister. I'm so grateful to count her as a partner and a sister and a friend." Timothée also has a way with words and knows how to make a girl feel special on her birthday. On Zenday's birthday, he penned a heartfelt note for her, wishing her the very best. He wrote, "Happy birthday to one of the most inspiring people I've met on my short journey. Someone with the strongest ethical character and a moral compass that is in harmony with a totally fearless creative abandon. Happy birthday at Zendaya. Hope your day is beautiful, friend." Zendaya responded, revealing that his message made her tear up. She replied, "I appreciate you very much." Timothée, being the best friend he is, also hyped Zendaya up during her historic Emmy Awards win. He said, "I'm so happy for you. I was screaming over here when I saw it. When you had just gotten the nomination, I remember us talking about what it was going to be like in this environment, not having an in-person ceremony. But you killed it. Although these two are close friends who have no qualms about sharing details of their private lives with each other, it turns out that trying to capture the essence of Paul Atreides and Chani's romance was a Herculean task. Zendaya spoke in great detail about what it was like trying to figure out how to flirt with Timothée as their characters in Dune Part 2. Zendaya recalled filming Dune scenes with Timothée during an interview with W Magazine. She shared, "I had just gotten my wisdom teeth taken out. My biggest fear was that my mouth would be vile, and then I would have to do a scene with Timothée where we have to be really close, and he would smell my dry socket breath." She also said, "It was funny trying to figure out in this futuristic space talk, like, how do they flirt? What does that look like for a space warrior and the young duke of a planet? How do they show that they like each other? What does that even sound like?" We were definitely trying to navigate that, which was funny because all of us were stumped. I think it's just as foreign to us as it probably is to the characters. In short, the entire process was awkward and uncomfortable. She explained, "I was like, does Chani get awkward? Does that happen to her? Does she know what that feels like?" I think something we can all relate to is just love. These characters literally live on another planet, right? They're aliens. It was interesting finding these tender moments in such turmoil and chaos. These characters are just young people forced into really, really intense circumstances. So although the chemistry on screen looks so real and heartfelt, it looks like it was just because Timothée and Zendaya are such brilliant actors. That means Tom has nothing to worry about. Timothée is definitely not going to steal Zendaya away from him. I mean, how could he? What Tom and Zendaya share is a one-of-a-kind magical love. Nobody can destroy that. Timothée is also well aware of this fact. A while ago, Zendaya and Timothée did a BFF quiz for BuzzFeed, and they were asked to name their celebrity crush. Timothée answered for Zendaya, "Easy, Tom Holland."
Their biggest celebrity crush, easy, Tom Holland.
Zendaya could do nothing but giggle and blush in response. In fact, Tom is a fan of Timothée and his work. He thinks that Chalamet could have a future in Spider-Man movies. He once said, "Chalamet would be a good Harry Osborn," referencing Peter Parker's best friend. Tom isn't the only one who thinks so. Zendaya too thinks the same. "I think he would be a good friend of Spider-Man," she mused. "Or a foe of Spider-Man, who knows?" Tom then expanded upon his idea, proposing that Timothée should start out as a friend of Spider-Man who turns out to be the villain. "He'd be a good villain," Holland said. This prompted Zendaya to add, "Which is funny because he's so nice."
People want him to be
Harry Osborn.
Yeah, Osborn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he would be. I think he would be a good friend of Spider-Man.
I think
or
he would
foe
be a great.
of Spider-Man. Who knows?
Ooh, he'd be a good villain.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is funny because he's so nice.
Such a nice bloke. Yeah.
Then Tom finished off that conversation with a slight warning.
That's
Maybe
his
he
origin
comes
story.
for MJ, and I'm like, "Whoa, Harry, you better watch the way you're moving around my girl, bro."
That's his origin.
Knowing Tom, he was just kidding. So what did you guys think of today's video? Isn't Zendaya's friendship with Timothée adorable? Also, isn't it cool that Tom hasn't got an ounce of jealousy and doesn't doubt his girl even when romance rumors of Zendaya and Timothée are swirling around? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We will be back with more exciting Tomdaya content. Until then, bye.